Hello, my name is Russell Myers. Welcome to Issues Unite. Of late, I have taken a lot of, negative commentary from my review on the Democratic Convention, and I understand it to a point. A lot of the criticism has been from people that didn't even watch the video. They didn't want to hear anything that I had to say. That's cognitive dissonance. Uh, these are people that just don't want to hear any opposing view whatsoever. Other people have called my language divisive when I refer to people being in cults. This is exactly the opposite of what the intent is. And I understand some people being offended by this if the label actually applies to them. If the label doesn't apply to you, you would not be offended. The fact that our society is divided into cults is what is dividing us. How people identify as conservative, liberal, progressive. And I identify as a progressive. But as a progressive, I tend to listen to the liberals and the conservatives. That's what progressives do. I don't close my mind. I don't close my ears. I think about what is the greatest benefit for the greatest number of people, not for a select few, not for the elites. If you identify and you follow a name, you are a cultist. This is just like, Catholic against Protestant, against Jew, against Islamic, against, Rastafarian, whatever. There's always going to be, you're always being xenophobic. You're afraid of the other. And your fear drives you. Your hate drives you. Your bias drives you. Your prejudice drives you. This is why I focus on issues, not names. Yes, I bring names into it because the names are relevant to the issues. Now, as I stated before, I'm going to start taking a look at policies of different parties and candidates and analyzing them, the good and the bad of these policies. Okay, so it is only when we look at an issue, if we look at an issue and leave the names out of it, we have a completely different view than if we apply a name on top of that issue. If we talk about warfare, so many people call Trump, a warmonger, but then they act like Obama and Biden are peaceful. And really, they pretty much, Trump, Obama, Hillary, you know, all these people have largely the exact same policies within 2 degrees of each other, and more of it has to do with how they word the policies than any difference in the policies. If anything, the Democrats, where warfare is concerned, are far to the right of Trump. And you can try to deny this, but when you look at the facts, then the belief, the perception doesn't hold up. I've gone by the philosophy for years that Americans are addicted to negative emotions. They look for things that drive negative emotions. They look for reasons to be angry, offended, anxious, fearful, prejudiced, hateful. They cannot go for a few hours without looking for a fix. They need that next dose of hate and negative emotions. They need it. They can't live without it. It doesn't matter how inoffensive something is. They will try to find something that is offensive to them. And yet they will ignore in that drive because they identify with a specific cult. They will ignore the atrocities of their cult while condemning vehemently, violently, mindlessly, condemn the same offense by another cult. Trump expands the military presence in the South China Sea. And some people are offended by it. Trump threatens Iran. People are offended by it. But when Obama introduced Pivot to Asia, the military buildup on the Russian border, sanctions on Venezuela, people were all behind it or just paid no attention. And the media drives a lot of that. Because under Obama, if he did the exact same things as Trump, then the media just ignored it. Remember, Obama was nicknamed the deporter-in-chief. Some people, myself included, nicknamed him Obama. Drone warfare, killing millions, expanding bombing from 2 countries to 7 countries. Meanwhile, for all his boasting, bragging, and bullying, Trump actually has not added any country to that list. I mean, he's threatening a lot of countries, but he has not actually added any more countries to the list of countries we are bombing. The Democrats say that he's a warmonger and then hand him more money for the military. Am I being divisive by saying this? Almost every year that Obama was in office, the military budget expanded. The number of bombs kept on increasing. So much so that in 2016, we ran out of bombs. We couldn't drop any more bombs because we didn't have any more. We used so many. Was the result to drop fewer bombs? No, it was to increase the production of bombs. If Trump supports Saudi Arabia, some people criticize him for this. When Obama supported Saudi Arabia, not a word. I'm not defending Trump. I think they're all atrocities. I think that our military belongs out of other countries. We don't belong there. Our military is to defend our country. Leave other countries to defend themselves. Leave other countries to have their own elections without our interference. I think the CIA needs to be disbanded completely. Why is this divisive? Because I'm not in favor of U.S. imperialism. Because I think that sovereign countries should remain sovereign. This is not divisive. To be in favor of universal health care for real, not corporate profits, universal health care. This is not a divisive thing. Most Americans agree with it, except for the people that are attached in some way to the insurance companies, whether by working for, directly or indirectly, the insurance companies, or having investments in insurance companies. Almost every other person in this country agrees that we should all have affordable health care that does not bankrupt us. Being in favor of eliminating homelessness as much as possible for any homelessness that is caused by financial causes. There's nothing divisive about that. Being in favor of policies that actually help the economy by helping consumers who drive the economy and small businesses who support 70% of the economy. This is not divisive. Being against corporatism, well, yeah, a lot of people are against me for that. But a growing number of people are more aware today than ever. So how am I being divisive? By using the term cult, I'm trying to not offend people. A lot of people throw insults as a means of trying to feel superior. I'm not trying to feel superior. I'm trying to throw up a mirror to make people look at themselves. I'm trying to plant a seed of awareness that will grow to make you pay more attention, to make you, as I say at the end of each video, talk about these subjects. Talk about these subjects. Talk about the subjects. Don't talk about how much you hate me. Talk about the subject. Don't talk about how you hate my language, my terms. Talk about the subject. You can hate me as much as you want to, but still talk about the subject. You can hate me all you like. I'm not trying to offend people to knock them down. I'm trying to broaden their consciousness. That is my goal. And that is going to continue to be my goal as I go forward and I start looking at specific policies in forthcoming videos to look at the Green Party, the Democratic Party, probably the Republican Party. I don't have to come out with videos against Trump. You can turn on any channel except Fox News and sometimes even Fox News, and you'll find plenty of negative material on Trump. All right? I'm not going to accept but Trump as a rationale for anything. You've got to give me something that I'm for. And that is going to take objective observation and analyzation of policies. I'm not going to blindly accept anything. Not at all. And I don't want you to either. That's how we got where we are. The cult mentality is how we got where we are. Hope and change. Remember that? Where did that hope and change go? Up in smoke from bombs in 7 countries. Bailouts of Wall Street. People, millions of people evicted from their homes. How is that? Oh, great. Yeah. Hope. Yeah. You hope you can survive. The change isn't the change we were bargaining on. All right. I will be doing videos on different things. I'm working out the format for the policy videos right now and how I want to go about those. But I will be doing those starting this week. Please share this video. Talk about these subjects. You want to throw insults at me that are just for the purpose of insults or trying to invalidate me? Go ahead. I'll block you because you don't have anything to say. You cannot stick to the subject. You want to debate the issues? I'll debate the issues anytime in a reasonable, rational manner. But if you just want to throw insults, I don't have time for you. I'm going to address my videos toward people that have more intellectual capacity. All right? So please, again, share this video. Talk about these subjects. If you can, please donate $1 a month to help expand the channel. And I hope you have a good day.